If you're looking to start your side hustle, there's a lot of apps out there, one of which is driving for Amazon, or should we say delivering for Amazon. But in 2020, is it worth it? This app is Amazon Flex, and you as a contracted delivery driver will deliver those Amazon packages and parcels to customers. To figure out if Amazon Flex is worth it in 2020, let's consider a few things. Number one, the workload or physical effort required. This is going to be a more physically demanding app, let's say, than rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft, or even food delivery apps. There's going to be a lot of loading, bending, twisting, lifting, carrying, as you're going to be delivering a good amount of packages during your delivery shift. From my experience, this can be one of the more labor-intensive apps. Other than contractor work, let's say construction jobs through TaskRabbit, Amazon Flex certainly ranks up there. I would expect to be able to lift about 40 or 50 pounds at a maximum. Now, that is rare. On average, I would say most packages are around 15 pounds or less, but there's going to be a good amount of them. How many? Well, when you arrive to the Amazon Flex facility, you'll follow the queue of cars and eventually park next to a rack of packages that are going to be assigned to your route. In my experience, I've seen about 30 to 40 plus packages for a 2-hour shift. If you get less than 20 packages, at least in my personal experience, that's a pretty quick run. That's going to be pretty easy to do. Now, on the other hand, you can get runs for those 2-hour shifts where you can get close to 50 packages. I have a whole playlist on delivering for Amazon Flex, so I'm not going to get into that too much here right now. But of course, you're going to be picking up, loading all of those packages, all the boxes, envelopes, parcels into your vehicle, and then of course doing the same thing to take them out of the vehicle and deliver to the customer. Next, let's talk about challenges. You may find, like other apps in the gig economy, Amazon Flex can be pretty saturated with other drivers. For instance, when driving on Amazon Flex, you need to claim a delivery shift, a window that's going to be assigned to you to make your delivery runs. The availability of those shown here under available offers, these shifts go pretty quickly from my experience. So quickly that during the high demand times when a lot of people are out and about, you can refresh this page and you can see a shift appear, really to almost instantly disappear because it's claimed by another driver. We are in a very unique time right now with a lot of customers needing essentials delivered to their home. So as of now, there may be some opportunity to pick up more shifts on Amazon Flex, but look for later in the year these shifts to again be highly competitive. One thing you can do to save time when you are arriving to that Amazon Flex warehouse, you can arrive up to 15 minutes early. Now, I always advise to do so because the longer you wait, there may be a longer and longer queue of cars versus being at the front of the line, getting in and getting out. Something else to consider is you are going to be really getting in and out of the vehicle quite frequently. This is more than really any other app that I can remember because you are going to be making delivery after delivery after delivery. I've had deliveries that one house was a delivery and then on the other side of the road that was another package. And then you just have to simply go one block. Now, there's a good thing to that. If you are driving less miles, that's good for expenses. And the Flex app is actually going to keep you in a pretty tight area of the marketplace. And you'll see that on your Flex app. So you can say, okay, I'm driving in this one section of the marketplace. I know I'm not going to go too far away from that, and I'm going to make my deliveries. Keep in mind, you're not going to know where exactly that segment of the marketplace is until you've completely finished scanning your packages back at the Flex warehouse. One of the strengths of the Amazon Flex platform is the flat $18 in gross revenue per hour. If you want something predictable, if you don't want to wonder, hey, how much am I going to make this hour if I were driving rideshare or if I was driving delivery, this can be a good option for you. Again, that is a flat guaranteed $18 per hour. And like most apps in the gig economy, tips are also available. So how can you maximize tips? When delivering, it's pretty easy enough. The Flex app is going to show you exactly how to do that. So when it comes to tips, this comes down to the delivery execution. When at all possible, hide that package of the parcel from street view. That's going to ensure the highest probability of a tip. That is about it as far as pay incentives. In my experience, there hasn't been really any other incentives on the Flex platform. I do think that's an opportunity for Amazon Flex. A lot of these other apps are providing some sort of incentive, but remember, you are getting the flat $18 per hour. So is Amazon Flex worth it in 2020? Well, if the prospect of the flat $18 per hour makes sense for you, and you don't mind the mobility, the getting in and out of your vehicle quite frequently, the answer might be yes. If you've enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like and click or tap the screen now for my most recent video, as well as a video recommended for you, and I'll see you in the next one.